So it is very quickly coming to my attention that with this many games still to play, like 16 games left to go before the day would be up, I am not going to get all of these recorded. So I'm probably not going to play all of the games in this competition, but that is fine. Hey guys, this is GamerCal playing more of the Pokemon Sword and Shield May International Championship. We're over the 1600s in rating here, 11-3 record. Never would have thought I'd go quite that. I play this game basically once a month to hit Master Ball tier for the max rewards. I usually do quite well at that, and then I get destroyed if I play in Master Ball. Most of the time I end up going like 50% win rate or maybe less than that. Depends on the luck of the day. We've been pretty fortunate with a lot of stuff here. Like in the last episode, having freeze on the Dynamax Dragapult but flooring out straight away. There's not a high chance of that happening at all. And then getting crit twice with the Togekiss at the end but still surviving with Mimikyu. 1595 rating. Can't wait to get demolished. Alright, there's a Corviknight here. Seems like a fairly standard sort of team. Corviknight means, I mean, if I can get it in without Incin being intimidated, it's probably good. Yeah, Corv I've not got the absolute best answers against. If it's Iron Defense Body Press, that is a problem. But I do have Dragapult, is quite nice. Mimikyu, I've got to watch out for the Excadrill. Moldbreaker is really good against that. Primarina looks really strong here, as it always does. Prim is just one of the best spawns for me. Primarina Dragapult looks okay though. That might be one plan. Tyranitar also looks really good here. Tyranitar, Primarina could be good. I think Incin Prim is probably the best idea though, because if the Grimmsnarl's got Thunder Wave, then I can max Starfall turn 1 and get around that. So yeah, Ferrothorn, maybe Dragapult in the back. Well, yeah, Dragapult is good against the Corviknight, so I think I need to bring it to that. Tyranitar gets hit by Body Press from it. Mimikyu doesn't do enough damage because it just Iron defenses. Special Dragapult with Expert Belt here is relatively strong against Corviknight. Especially because a lot of them are giving up one of their main attacks. Like, yeah, they still have one of Flying and Steel, but they're not usually going for an attack investment with it enough to really threaten Dragapult before it can kill it. So let's see what we can do. So we've got Grimmsnarl Rotom. It's about what I was expecting. So here I want to say I fake out the Grimmsnarl and go for Starfall on the Rotom. That seems okay. Because that stops Thunder Wave from being annoying. Also, Screen's not coming out turn 1 would be pretty good. So they are going to Dynamax almost definitely on the Rotom. Excuse me. Alright, what have we got? Yep, Dynamax on the Rotom, that makes sense. I think Moonblast is, like, Max Starfall is still close to a two-shot here. So I think this is still fine. It might just Geyser the Incineroar, which I guess would hurt, because that would knock me out if it's offensive. So that is another potential concern here. I might be respecting Thunder Wave a little bit too much. That's the alternative, is I could just be thinking T-Wave is too high a priority here, but yeah. So it's just Max Lightning on Prim. This is good. I should take that pretty well. Yeah, well enough. That's okay. I can handle that. So I can survive another hit from it, which is good. It is Life Orb too. Yeah, Assault Vest Primarina is so powerful. And now the Starfall. Doesn't quite do as much as I hoped. But an Overgrow would take it out. So that's probably what we go for next turn, is Overgrow and Flare Blitz the Grimmsnarl. I should be faster if it goes for an attack. I guess Sucker Punch Max Lightning would take out Prim, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, Grim Light Screen. Calc it out. I think I still KO, but it's gonna be close. Oh, Geyser. Okay. Is that gonna knock out Ensign? It is. Ooh, I should have switched out of that. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have switched away from that. Hopefully that doesn't impact things too much later on. His Rotom does survive too. Ugh, if I had Mimikyu, then this would be fine, but I don't. That is a problem, I will say. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so what do we do with it here then? Dragapult? Dragapult doesn't do very well against the Grimmsnarl, but the Grimmsnarl is at -1. I think this is okay, right? I can KO the Rotom, and then... So it depends on what Grimmsnarl's got, right? -1 Sucker Punch is still going to do a lot of damage, if that's what it has. If it's not what it has, then I should be able to outspeed it with Primarina, and still take out the Rotom here. So Rotom smartly max guards, that's fine. I'm not going after it with that. It does have Sucker Punch, that's going to hurt a lot. Yeah, half my health. Okay. Regardless though, I still have my Dragapult alive, which is good. Yeah, the fact that obviously Rotom being faster than anything else that I had around, I had to go for Drags there. So, bit of a shame, but it's okay. What else have we got? Excadrill, maybe? Yeah. So then, what's the play? I could Shadow Ball the Excadrill and like Hyper Voice here. That does open me up to getting doubled up on Primarina, though. Would that be a problem? With Ferrothorn in the back? Probably not. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Although, I mean, if Arcanine is the last one... If Arcanine is the last one, I'm in trouble regardless, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna Shadow Ball and Hyper Voice. Rotom switches, which is really good. That makes me think... Oh, Corviknight, interesting. That makes me think, then, that the Excadrill is gonna knock out Dragapult here. Special defense drop doesn't matter. Earthquake? Okay. I don't have Grassy Terrain up, so that is going to do a lot. Oh, almost kills Prim, but not quite. Okay. And now a rain-boosted Hyper Voice obviously takes out Excadrill. That's not terrible damage to Corv, but I don't know how I kill Corviknight now. I can't protect with... what's his face? I can't protect with the Primarina, and I don't have Aqua Jet either. That would have been the other way out of this. So I'm not convinced this is going to go my way. I think what I need to do is Leech Seed the Corviknight. I want to kill Rotom, but I really think I've got to do that. Rotom protects, which is good. So that means Corviknight is probably going to knock out Prim. Oh, Bulk Up! I could have Hydro Pumped that slot. Bulk Up Iron, Bulk Up, what's his face, Body Press. I'm missing all of my things out here. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem set though. The problem is now you just roost. And I don't think there's any way that I can win against that. Because you just Thunderbolt here and roost, and there's really no way out of it. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, if I Hydro Pumped that turn, I didn't think the Rotom was going to even protect though. Oh right, it Life Orb, it kills itself. Yeah, and it does have roost, so... This game is pretty much over then. I mean, there's a possibility to time stall this, That's as far as it gets. I do lose this. But I mean, I guess I could timer stall it down and see if I could, yeah, it's a dishonorable way of winning, obviously. Well, I say dishonorable. It is a way of winning. I do have the tools for it. If he shows me body press, though, then I think this game is over. But if he doesn't have body press, then I think I actually win on time. I was worried the game was going to come down to this, to be honest, but I'm also totally fine with, like, trying to stall this out. So where are we at? He's got 549 left. I actually have a lot of my move time as well. So this game could come down to timer. So he's going to bulk up. This is fine. If it doesn't have... See, I don't have Iron Defense. If I had Iron Defense, I would actually win this outright. But because I don't, it's actually a lot more nuanced than that. But I do have enough moves to go for this. It's just body press is what I'm worried about. I guess I should have power whipped there, but the roost was obvious, but still. Alright, well, I mean, if this might be the first instance of video editing that we see on any of these. If this does actually go towards time, then yeah, I think I might end up, like, speeding this up, but we'll see. Oh, that's why I was doing less. I forgot that Light Screen was still in play. Oh, he has Brave Bird! And just didn't use it. That probably one-shots me, doesn't it? Well, that's a problem. So, how do we deal with that? Because I think even Iron Head should be two-shotting at this point. And if that's resisted, then Brave Bird is going to one-shot me. Yeah, I think we lose this. Maybe I'm just being facetious playing this out at this point. I probably am, but... Oh, he's just going to roost again. Oh, that was a good bait. I didn't think he was just going to roost. Huh. Well, yeah, that's a problem. Because now I have to hit... now I have to take a Brave Bird. Which I think just kills me. Yeah. Okay, GG, dude. You got me. That's so much recoil, too. Yeah, okay. So I guess I overestimated Ferrothorn a little bit there. That's fine. It is what it is. So not exactly the greatest of openings to the stuff here, but I mean, hey, that is what it is. Dude played to his outs really well though. Alright, so it's gonna be a shorter one here. We're just gonna play one more game, I think, with it, but that is fine. Yeah, Corviknight's a problem. And I mean, it didn't... I suppose it didn't help that I used Overgrow. There wasn't really any way out of it though. Like, Overgrow wasn't gonna kill Grimmsnarl, and then I just lose my Dragapult there, so that wouldn't have helped. There's a Holutra on this team. Holutra doesn't get Fake Out, right? This looks like maybe it's a Perish Trap team? Either way, it's weird, and I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, you know what? It might be Power... I guess it could be Power Herb Sky Attack. It's not Psychic Seed, because there's no Indeedee there. Just trying to think, how would you trigger Unburden here? And what do I do against it? Do I go... Incin? Incin does look pretty okay here. Primarina does decent work. It's not actually the greatest Prim game that I've ever seen, I will admit. I don't like the idea of Tyranitar here. Tyranitar is here mostly for very specific matchups, and this is not one of them. Dragapult does look pretty good. Pharaoh... it's not the greatest. I think Mimikyu Primarina's gotta come out here. So the thing is, the Holucha gets close combat this gen, so it doesn't have to high jump kick anymore. So I can't just like protect against it and hope that it doesn't hit me, because that's not how it works. Okay, so what are we dealing with? Ferrothorn Rotom, that's pretty okay. So, how do I want to go after this? I think I want to just like flamethrower the Ferrothorn. What are we dealing with otherwise? I mean, there's a few things that could potentially take that, but I think I want to go Max Darkness the Rotom and flamethrower the Ferrothorn here. Ferrothorn switching out seems really obvious. Ferrothorn protecting is also pretty obvious, so I guess I could have doubled up on Rotom. But I also think Rotom's just going to Max Geyser the Incin, so I want to take it out with my +2 Lariat, +2 Max Darkness. And I think that puts us in a pretty strong position if I can get that play off. It would make the most sense anyway, because I know I should survive. Even a Life Orb Geyser, I should survive it. I don't think I have any special defense investment in this one. I have most, like, basically max HP, enough speed to get to like 87 speed, I think it is, and then, yeah. So Ferrothorn, yeah, Protect is pretty obvious. I should have maybe just doubled up into Rotom. Because, yeah, reveals the Flamethrower, it's not too good. We're gonna do Max Geyser, as expected. I should live this. Oh, yes, nice. I would have died if I didn't Dynamax, that's why I gotten KO'd, so I needed to make sure I did that. But that's okay. So now we get the Weakness Policy proc, which is really good. And so +2 Max Darkness should take this thing out. If it doesn't, Dragapult still outspeeds. It actually doesn't, that's impressive. That must be pretty bulky then. So, do I have to Draco that next turn then? I mean, obviously I Max Flare the Ferrothorn here. I think I might have to Draco it to guarantee that it goes down. It's a -1 special defense though, right? Dragapult... yeah, no, I think... Do I want to risk that though? What's worse, risking the Shadow Ball or risking the Draco miss? I think Shadow Ball is better. Draco definitely would kill, but yeah, Pharaoh's just gonna switch out. It should have Arcanine, Flashfire Arcanine. It is. Oh boy, is this Flashfire? I have been caught out by this a few times. It is Flash Fire. Oh my god. Flash Fire is not an ability that I expect to see on Arcanine Light ever. So... Yikes, dude. Okay. What do I have in the back that can deal with that? Prim? Mimikyu is also faster, but... Yeah, I think I do need to Shadow Ball still, though. Does it take out... I mean, if it has Crunch, I guess it can take out Dragapult. If it has Close Combat, it beats Incin. It's an interesting possibility. But if it's got Close Combat, then Mimikyu should beat it. It's gonna Protect. Even better. Okay, I still get my Max Darkness up against it. So Shadow Ball does get Knockout. Okay, I wasn't sure, but I thought it was likely. Like, it just felt like the most reasonable thing for it there. I might have to switch Incineroar out, though. That Max Darkness did so much damage, my god. Weakness Policy Incineroar is really cool. It's not an every game type of Mon, but it is really strong when it works. Okay, so what's the last one? Because I'm pretty sure you don't bring Ferrothorn in here, right? Holucha is the last one. So Ferrothorn is not in the greatest of spots here, but that's because I didn't bring Ferrothorn because I was smart enough not to. Primarina is looking really good, outside of the fact that Ferrothorn is in the back. Do I just double switch here? No, I want to take advantage of the Protect, right? So I'll go Shadow Ball into the Arcanine and switch out Incin to make sure that I still have something that can beat Ferrothorn in the back. It seems weird switching out a +2 Mon, right? But it's just gonna die to Holucha, so... Holucha detects, that's really good. Arcanine should just go down here. Yeah, nice. It's at -1 Spadef, there's no way it survives this, right? Excellent. The crit doesn't matter at that point. If it wasn't Max Darkness, if Max Darkness didn't hit it, then yeah, that would have mattered, but not at this stage. So now it's effectively Ferrothorn versus the world, once I get rid of Holucha here. Wonder if Holucha's got Focus Sash, actually. Does it matter if it does? Not really. I think I just, like, Hyper Voice? Do I even switch out again? It's tempting to switch out to Incin here. To get the Intimidate? This might be getting a bit too cute, but I think this is what we do. I also maybe should have just used Moonblast there. But I think this is fine. Oh, bounce? Okay. That's the flying move that it's gone for. I guess, does it even get Sky Attack this gen? I don't remember. That's not bad damage on the Pharaoh there. Gyro Ball! Yep. Okay. So now then, it's got leftovers, that's fine. Now I think I double up onto the Holucha. Go for like Hyper Voice and Flare Blitz the Holucha. Because Ferrothorn's probably protecting. Oh, it's not protecting, okay. That's fine. So on to Prim, that doesn't do much. Does get the paralysis though. That could be a problem. Okay, I still survived that too, wow. Prim does get paralyzed. Okay, this is a little bit of a problem. Leech Seed onto the Primarina. Okay. It's not over yet. The full paralysis actually does matter here too, that's unfortunate. I could just double switch. It's a little bit dangerous to switch out Incin though. I think I'm just gonna Hyper Voice and Flare Blitz the Ferrothorn here. It's quite clear that the Ferrothorn doesn't want to protect. It's got Rock Slide. Okay. Power Flinch is really bad then. So Rock Slide, bounce, close combat, detect. Okay. Hyper Voice does go off though, so we win. Cool. Shouldn't really be any way that I lose this now. So if I switched out, I would have been taking more damage than necessary there. And I could have actually lost Mimikyu, you know, without thinking about it, so... Okay. So now I need to just switch out Primarina to get rid of the Leech Seed. So does Leech Seed protect Gyro Ball? Probably Body Press? Or maybe it's a Grass move? Doesn't really matter either way, I don't think. Because I don't see how we lose this now. I might be being a bit facetious again, I don't know, but I honestly don't see a world where this goes against me. Expert Belt Flamethrower actually almost one-shots by itself. Knockoff, okay. So it was knockoff, Gyro Ball, Protect, and Leech Seed. Now just Shadow Claw Flamethrower. I guess Swords Dance is technically the stronger option, but yeah, there was no need to worry. Okay. Only 2 games in this one because that first one took forever. I'm probably actually gonna have to do video editing for a change, because I don't think I can justify like keeping that at one time speed. So yeah, regardless though, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed yourselves at least a little bit. Sorry the Stormfest was so long there. I didn't know what sort of damage the Corviknight could do. If it had Brave Bird, then you know that was the problem. If it didn't have Brave Bird, because he used Iron Head at first, it was really weird. If it didn't have Brave Bird, I could have won that, but still. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves though. I'm probably going to record one more before I stop. Some background stuff. Alright, take care though, and enjoy the next video when it comes up.